I've been looking for a tractor for 3 months now, and I finally have found one in Corden, Iowa, right here, 60 miles from where I live. It was a hell of a drive, but it was worth it. It's no smoke show by any means, but it'll get the job done. It's a John Deere 4640. Most people probably know what that is, and if you don't, it's a pretty solid work tractor. We drove it, left Corden at 10:30 at night, p.m. Got home at 3 in the morning. My buddy Sladen Corbin came with me. They were a real help. We got new rubber on it, on all four. The two front ones are really good, especially that one on the far side, which we'll see. But it's got 42-inch tires, which is kind of rare for a 4640. Just got a standard 1000 PTO. They have a adapter on here for hydraulics and everything works, so that's good. These LED work lights they're badass. When we were pulling it home late at night, I flicked them on when they were following us, and they said basically bright lighted them. Is pretty good. So I actually have duals with this, which I'll show you guys, but they're clamp-on duals, and I've never messed with them. I know of people who have, but they're also 42-inch rubber. Got the little toolbox on the side. These lights do work. They're not LED, but they do pretty good for the highway anyway. And then this is like basically brand new rubber. So I'll go ahead and give you an inside tour of the tractor in the cab. Pretty good for its age. I mean, it's nothing special by any means, but it is a 78, so you got to expect that a little bit. If you want to come up here, I'll kind of give you a little tour. We got a quad range transmission. Like I said, the cab's nothing special, but you know, with the year, expected to get a new cab kit for it. The dash looks pretty good for its age. All the hydraulics work, and I'd say if you put a cab kit in here, it'd look pretty new for the most part. So fire this thing up for you guys so you guys can hear it. Try to give you guys some action shots. It goes in gear pretty good for the most part. We'll take off and see. She runs pretty good for the most part. And we got a little update on the grain truck I had in my last video about it. This Westfield auger, I don't know. We're still working on it. We don't have any power down here, neither the wiring. We can't get the motor to spin. We can get the bed to raise and everything, but I don't know. We're gonna have a lot of trouble in this Westfield auger, I'm afraid. And I don't know. We might not even use it this spring. We'll see what happens. Now the end gate that we took out right here, the bottom of it was had cracks in it, so we're gonna weld some metal right there to hold it up. I'm hoping we can get 300 bushel in here. That might be a lot for it. I don't know. We're definitely going to try it. We have another buddy, Corbin, that's talked about helping us haul this fall too. So we're still looking for a planter and a combine. And then we have a neighbor that's going to let us borrow their disc. So we'll disc up some ground hopefully within the next week. And then hopefully we'll be planting soon. And MFA, our co-op, is supposed to be putting fertilizer down next week to the week after on where we're going to put corn at. And then supposed to applicate it with anhydrous as well. So maybe in the future we will applicate ourselves. But for now, we're going to have the co-op do it, and be a lot easier that way. So yeah, we already got all the seed ordered. Everything's good for this year. We just got to get the planter, wait for time to plant. By the way, ignore everything behind me. This is all our neighbor's stuff that rent it. This is my grandma's shed still. The shop's right over here. But we're starting to park stuff in here. We're going to start putting some of my equipment in here. So the planter and the tractor eventually will be parked in here whenever we buy the planter. The guy actually sells seed from has a planter for sale. I don't know if that's what we're going to buy, but we're definitely going to go look at it. It's just, like I said, it was a 6-row 7,000. So we're down here. This is the bottom. This was corn last year. So I've decided that we'll do rotational. So this is what we'll disc up, all these corn stalks. We'll disc them up eventually. It's too wet right now. There's about, probably 60 more acres over there of corn ground in the bottoms. You can't really see it from here. You can turn and look. You can see where the bean ground was on the hill. So that'll all be corn next year, as well as all the way up to here. See, that goes all the way back. You can see the farm, and you can see the shop where we've been at most of the video. But yeah, this is all going to be disked up. Still, if you look down here, it's still pretty wet. You know, see, already muddy on my fingers. I was hoping it would be sooner than this we could disc it, but coming down here now and looking at it, I doubt it. Hopefully, weather stays the same with no more rain. I hope a week, but that might not happen. But yeah, it's very, very pretty down here. So this will be beans next year, and hopefully we'll have the best yield around. I think this year will be a good year. This is the first year farming solo, so it's going to be a lot, but I think we can get it done to help them. Slade and my buddy Corbin, they've been good help. So yeah, thank you for watching.